Hi everybody, I know I've been a little MIA. I did say I was going to post a lot, but you know what, my last video was about procrastinating, and I've been procrastinating filming and posting this video. So what more can we expect from me? Not much, actually. Let me answer that for you. So this video is going to be more about what I'm doing this year, 2019. For starters, I'm just going to throw out there, I'm turning 20. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before. In case you didn't know, in case this is your first video, while here, just let's like it and let's watch it with our friends and tell them that I'm very, very cool. I kind of am a little bit sick right now. You can kind of tell in my voice. Maybe not too much. It's gotten better. This morning I didn't even speak. Like, that's how bad I felt. But I'm a lot better now. So, yay. It is the end of spring break. It is March. Last time I posted a video was January. Don't hate me. Please subscribe. Don't unsubscribe. We don't want to do that. Alright, so what I'm doing in 2019. I'm finishing my associates. Not everybody likes the idea of getting an associates and a bachelor's. But I do. I feel like for whatever reason I don't finish my bachelor's, I will at least have my associates. I guess it's more of a security thing for me. You know, I like to have a fallback, and like just having some college, nobody cares. They're just like, oh, we want you to have a bachelor's, we want you to have a master's, this and that. But it's like, it's a scam. College is a scam. That's a different story. But nobody can take education away from you. That is one thing that has stuck with me throughout my whole life. It's my choice to continue school, and the way I'm doing it, transferring from a community college to a university, to a 4-year, and I just like education. So a lot of my elective classes were classes that I don't even need. It's just, knowledge is power. That is so true, and I believe that 100%. That was a side note. Anyways, so I'm finishing my associates. All I need is, when this semester is over, I will be taking a Maymester, which will be my Texas government class, and hopefully I pass my CLEP exam, which is basically an exam that exempts you from taking the actual class. And so, like, technically my first language was Spanish, but when I started school I caught on to English very quickly, and so I wasn't aware that, you know, I was actually in ESL when I was a child. That's how, like, the transition was for me. So I have faith that I could pass it. I mean, my English is like terrible. I don't even know English. So with Spanish, let's see how that goes. If I pass, I'll make an entire video of basically me celebrating. It's worth for my Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 classes. So like, if I take one test, $100 with fees and everything, I get two classes done, boom, like that. And it's like saving myself money and saving myself time. Like, who wouldn't want to do that? If you could pass a test like that, why wouldn't you want to do it? Okay, hopefully all that's done. When I'm done with my Maymester, I am actually I will be done with school in that case. And then they will end up mailing me my associates. I would probably, if you follow my Instagrams or anything, I will be posting a picture of that, just because it's a little self-accomplishment. And June is going to be an eventful month for me. I'm going to try and get another job that I can like come home to, or keep the job that I have now, because when you're a sales associate or a stylist, in my case, they let you like pick up shifts. So I won't be quitting, I just won't be working there majority of the time. So when I come home from break or anything, so I can just pick up. So it's always nice, instead of like wasting your time at home for a week, why not just pick up a couple shifts and make some extra money? Alright, anyways, so I'm gonna try and do that for June. You know, right now I'm an inventory specialist, so I'm in the back. I deal with inventory, so hopefully I'll train for being out in the front and actually having to talk to people. And then my family is recreating a trip we took when I was 4, I think. and I'm turning 20 now, so that's like 15 years over. We took a trip to Colorado one time. All my mom's side of the family, all of her siblings and their kids, so all of my cousins. And I'm not sure how solid or set in stone this trip is gonna be, but it's gonna be exciting if it does go through. So alright, like I said, if I get a vlogging camera, I'll try and vlog those trips. So I come back, if we do that trip, I'll come back home for like 2 days, and then I'll leave for a second trip, which will be Ireland. Yes, Ireland. I'm so excited, dude. I've never been out this country. I really don't count Mexico as leaving the country. I don't, because I've done that since I was a baby. I've gone to Mexico so many times. It is a second home, and so I don't go as often as I like to, but long story short, I just don't count it as leaving the country. So I've never left the country, and this will be my first time leaving the country. My passport's ready to go. I'm super pumped. I've never been on a plane. My first time on a plane is gonna be like a 8-10 hour flight. Like, Lord help me. It's going to be like a siblings trip. My brother is going. He's 6 years older than me, so he saved me like already like $400 for being over 25, because car rentals at 20 years old, it's not cheap, let me tell you that. And then I'm going with my middle sister. She is 2 years older than me, and we're just gonna have a blast. My other sister isn't coming with us because, you know, she kind of has to take care of her son. You know, it's a little bit more complicated for her to come. So, you know, it's just almost a siblings trip. But either way, that's gonna be really, really fun. Following that, I arrive home on my birthday. I'm totally fine with that. Birthdays aren't like, yeah, that's the day I came into the world. They're not that serious. And then so later, we come back on my birthday, which is July 3rd. And later that month, Shawn Mendes comes into town. Shawn Mendes comes into town. I don't care. I'm going. Even if they're like nosebleeds, crap seats, or whatever. I'm hoping that I can have one of my tias hook it up. That would be really rad. My cousin, she's a diehard Shawn Mendes fan. So am I. Me and her planned to go together since like day one. Even before, they're like, next tour, we're doing this. We're gonna have a lot of fun. The end of summer is gonna be very eventful. Very broke. I'm gonna be very broke, but very eventful. And so, okay, after that, maybe I'll probably start moving in with my cousin, the same cousin I'm going to Shawn Mendes with. She is literally my favorite cousin. My other cousins, please don't take offense. She has always been there. So, yeah. Probably start moving into an apartment, because I'm not doing dorms. Dorms are crap. No, they're not crap. They're a waste of money. So like, for that same amount, I could have a bomb apartment. But obviously I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to waste money like that. I'm going to have a nice, decent apartment that is just a base for me to study, for me to sleep, for me to eat. That's it. Like, I don't need much. I'm going to spend the majority of my time on campus anyways, because ideally I'll get a job there on campus, which I'm already on the hunt for. So that would be me. What? So we're gonna move in together. She will be leaving at the end of the year, and I will be staying for another semester. Sad, but life is gonna continue. It's gonna go on. I'm not sure what the fall semester is gonna bring me. To be determined, I guess. But as of right now, it's just gonna be me living in Denton, going to school, and trying to experience life not at home. I've lived in this house my entire life. This house was built and finished a few months before I was born. So that was like almost 2 decades ago. I've been in this room for a solid minimum of 6 years. I'm not sure how many I've been in here for, actually. I moved in 2012. I wasn't too far off. Anyways, so this year I just pray for the best. I hope everything goes to plan. I'm hoping for better things. I would like advice from anybody who's at a 4-year or anybody who's in my position transitioning. That would be great. Let me know how y'all like uni. Let me know how y'all adapted from living at home your whole life. Or if you're in Greek life, is it worth it? I know my cousin, she's in Greek life, and she's like, yeah, you should join, it'll be fun. I'm like, no, I'd rather tag along. Yeah. So leave comments on how y'all like university. Leave comments on what you want me to film next. Please like and share this video. Show your friends and have them subscribe. Peace and love, guys. Peace and love.